Anyway, so I did the backstory of what I presume is going to happen here is that Tony said in the food chat earlier. I'm quoting him here. Some say it's fucked up. I've got all this pasta sauce that I'm just using to cook the meatballs in and won't put on the Getty. Here's Tay saying big if true. Corn saying what's going on the spaghetti then. Tony saying he's fumbled the bag. He doesn't have garlic bread. Tay calling a rookie move. Now here's where I come in. I say, wait, what? Why wouldn't it end up on the Getty? The only acceptable answer is that it reduces dramatically, so there's not much to speak of going on. But if this is some reservation about not using the meatball sauce, ellipses angry face.
Right.
So what happened to the sauce?
Well, I mean, the sauce is still in the pot with the remaining meatballs, but I don't use spaghetti sauce on my spaghetti.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What? I don't listen. I don't like my noodles sauced.
So how's this dish being served?
I put the noodles on one side of the plate and the meatballs on the other.
I cannot do it. What? I am done. I'm done. This is bullshit. I cannot do this with you anymore. What happened to you in your childhood? What happened? What went wrong in your childhood that made you this way? You are 50 degrees, 50 shades of fucked up when it comes to food. Like, okay, cheese, sure, fine. I get cheese. I do, fine, sure. It's kind of weird. Fucking spaghetti, that's the point of fucking spaghetti. That's the point of fucking spaghetti. Otherwise, you're just eating boiled noodles. No, it's not. It's the fucking spaghetti sauce. The meatballs are the optional part.
No, the sauce is the optional part.
No. Stop. No. I refuse to believe this. You're fucking with me. This is a bit. Nope. You're fucking with me. This is a bit.
It's not a bit. That's what my plate was earlier.
You're fucking with me. This is a bit. Nope. Don't believe it. Not falling for it.
The crazy thing is I can't confirm it either way because he definitely had it, I think, before I got out of my room today. So like I didn't see him.
Yeah, no, I know. There's no way I believe this. This is a setup. This is a bit, and I appreciate it for the content. But I'm not falling for it. I'm just not. This is a bit. There's no way.
Leftovers.
There is no way. Yeah, okay. I need a witness for this. We need to do like the fucking Guinness World Records thing. You go sit down in front of Devin and eat your fucking soggy noodles with no fucking sauce and just meatballs. And I'm not gonna get angry because I don't believe this.
Anecdotally, right? So far, I have seen him in other cuisines, different dishes, kind of hint that he doesn't much like mixed foods, right? So, and he has said so. There's a paper trail. So,
here's the thing: I don't like tomatoes.
My God.
And you know, a good spaghetti sauce got a lot of tomato.
Then why do you cook the meatballs in the tomato sauce when you could just make meatballs without the sauce?
I mean, you have to.
Why is the meat sauce but not the noodles?
Well, because he apparently does like a simmered meatball, right? Like you do like a.
Well, I brown them in a pan and then I throw them in a pot.
Right.
With spaghetti sauce,
right.
And I cook them that way.
That's normal. That's normal.
The benefit of that though is then that like the browned meat flavor gets into the sauce, making it better, and then you put on the fucking noodles.
No. That's not how things work.
I just refuse to believe. I just refuse to believe it. Honestly, like this is a work.
Okay, so when you scoop the meatballs out to eat with the apparently plain noodles, are you getting sauce on the meatball side, or are you just extracting the meatballs and leaving as much sauce in the pot as possible?
Oh, I leave as much sauce in the pot as possible.
No.
I hate this.
I refuse. No, I just refuse. Like I'm not playing this game. I'm not doing it.
Well,
I'm not doing it.
So
I'm not doing it. This is insane. This is insane. You're from fucking New York. Aren't you literally part Italian or something?
Yeah, that's how Italians eat their spaghetti.
No, it's not. That is bullshit. This is a work.
This has to be.
I've seen alternate preparations with spaghetti, like little notes about how they prefer, like, you know, whether it be like cooking the spaghetti in the sauce slightly, or like, you know, the tricks of like, oh, you know, we add a little bit of the pasta water back into the spaghetti to make the sauce adhere better. Like, there's a lot of little little tricks that the Italians have. But I know,
and I agree that like I'm of the idea that like a good, like when a sauce is good, what you're preparing with it is not swimming in the sauce. Like a lot of people will just absolutely put a red sauce to noodles, right? Just absolutely soak it.
Yeah,
it's
I like
even,
a subtle
it's even
coating,
truer
right?
in white sauce, right? Like white sauce
Right.
just needs to coat the noodles. It doesn't need to swim in it.
That's
I
true.
get that. Sure, I get that. But this dude, my brother in Christ, is trying to tell me that he fucking raw dogs his noodles.
Yeah.
do you like at least butter them or something, or is it just literally plain noodles?
What the fuck would I put butter on noodles?
Well, I don't know. Kids like butter noodles.
I can't. This is it. This
Am
has
I
to
a
be.
child?
Yeah,
have the palate
kind
of
of.
one,
You have the palate of one.
Wow. I'm pretty sure children like cheese and pasta sauce.
Some
I don't know,
don't.
there's the kids normally do have a lot of weird food hangups though. So that's
Listen, I'm just saying. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. And I know that you've responded to it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, that'd be fine." But like White House, you're like, "Fuck you, Dino Nuggies." That's it. Like me and Devin will
listen.
have our meals, and
Listen,
then I will
I'm
throw some Dino
topical.
Nuggies in the air fryer for
One
you.
food thing we didn't mention did get the spooky nuggets this week.
Okay, that's
Oh
based.
yeah.
That's
We both
based.
have
That's
spooky
based.
nuggets in the freezer right now.
That's
yeah.
based. That's based. Okay, that's based. But no, this sauce thing, I honestly like excommunication is not off the menu right now.
I just feel like if I was gonna have like,
You're not even Catholic, and I think I can get this
I
done.
just kind of feel like at this point you might as well just have like meatloaf or something, because it's like
But no. I bet he doesn't like
That's
meatloaf.
very different.
I bet he doesn't like meatloaf.
What's wrong with meatloaf? It's fucking ground beef in a hunk. That's tasty.
Do
That's
you like
basically what I'm
the
having.
But do you like the sauce on top of the meatloaf?
meatball.
My family just did ketchup on top. That's my.
Oh my god.
Oh, so tomato sauce. So tomato sauce.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it's tomato sauce.
That's a tomato sauce.
It's a tomato sauce.
Listen. Ketchup on meat, okay. Tomato sauce on noodles, not okay.
But you said
What?
that you
This is a work. There is no way to do it.
This is
yeah, are we making it a shoot? Are we making it a shoot? Right now?
I'm marking out right now.
This is 100% real. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, because okay, so you're saying that tomato sauce, like in the form of ketchup on meat, is fine, but you're saying you also take the minimal amount of tomato sauce out with the meatballs when you eat the meatballs. Like, shouldn't you then at least pour some tomato sauce over the meatballs that you're eating because it's consistent with the
they're
fact that
already
you like.
coated. They already have a light layer around them all. Like, how much
Okay,
do
all
I
right.
need?
So
They're
okay,
in the
all
top of
right.
the sauce.
All right. Here's an important question then. Are you then aiming for every bite of the pasta to also include a bite of the meatball?
No.
God damn it.
So you alternate bites. Or
God
whatever.
damn. God damn you.
I usually go in on the pasta and then eat my meatballs as the extra pleasant after.
What?
So not only are you not incorporating the meatballs with the noodles, but you're making sure the meatballs get cold before you
This
go
is
in.
insanity.
Listen,
This is the
I'm a fast
breakdown of
eater.
the
My
natural
meatballs
order of
don't get
humanity. This
true, you
goes
are a
against
fast
God's
eater. That weird.
creation.
it's not that weird, bro.
It's bizarre. This is Tony's bizarre food adventure right now.
Oh man.
Jesus, this is
So
it has
is
to be
that
work.
something you often do when you separate foods like that? Do you often finish one part first and then switch to the other?
Yeah, that's pretty common.
So,
Right.
all right. So, for instance, like if, well, I was gonna say, okay, there's no cheese in that. So, like, chicken Alfredo, right? How do you take your chicken Alfredo? Is it fucking no white sauce and then you just eat the chicken afterwards?
I mean, I don't really have chicken Alfredo, but that does sound optimal.
If you do that, I swear to God, because I cook a mean chicken Alfredo. If you do that, if I cook chicken Alfredo for you and you do that, I will shoot you. This is not. This isn't a joke. No. Shut up. This isn't a joke. And I am legally liable for this. This is a confession on tape. If you do that to my chicken Alfredo, I will shoot you in the fucking face. I'll call the cops myself. Jesus Christ.
You have 100% been worked into a shoot.
I have. I have.
I'm being 100% real. This is
I've
all
never,
accurate. with my
There's
food
no
pictures.
way.
I've never
There's
watched
no
him
way.
eat the Chinese we get really, but so when you get like a because the Chinese takeout here is usually like you get the chicken on one side, the rice on the other. Do you eat the rice or the chicken first and then switch to the other, or are you alternating bites there?
I go in on the chicken, and then once I've had my fill of chicken, I finish it off with some rice as a palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser?
What?
It's supposed to be mixed. It's supposed to be mixed in.
They're separate for a reason.
I I
I
can't.
fucking hate this conversation.
This is the worst.
I'm
This
not
is the worst
ordering
thing that's happened on this show.
Sesame chicken fried rice. I'm ordering sesame chicken with a side of fried rice.
I might eat a piece of sesame chicken, then I get a big old scoop of rice, and then I alternate, so I'm not getting too much of any one thing,
That's not a thing.
Or sometimes I get a scoop of rice, and then I put a piece of chicken on top of that, and eat the bite whole, and I get rice and chicken in one bite. It's like that's the fun of getting when foods are separated like that. The fun is actually in the mixing of them, right, at your own discretion.
People like you belong on a cross.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will make a confession here. I'm going to try to take some of the heat off you.
Okay.
It's not going to be much, but it's going to be a little bit.
Okay.
So Chinese food, right? We're talking like
Sure.
General Tso's, right? Which is
Sure.
pretty much the only
Yep.
Chinese chicken I eat.
Sure.
Correct. That or sesame.
I sub the rice out for lo mein. I don't do rice with my chicken General Tso's.
No, that's fair. I mean,
That's
if a place
fair.
offers if a place offers a noodle substitution at no additional cost, I'll do that. But I'm
Yeah,
not.
because
always
most of the
cost.
time, a place's lo mein is gonna have a lot more flavor than their fried rice.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I do like the noodles. I mean, it's like for example, when you go to Panda Express and it is the same price either way, I'm always getting the chow mein over the rice. That's just how it's got to be,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not mixing my fucking noodles with my chicken either. That's for damn
But okay, but you ever so what I like to do is I like to skewer a piece of chicken on the fork and then kind of twirl the tip of the fork in the noodles and get a bite of both.
Listen, I saw that sloppy ass Mexican stuff you call food. I'm not taking shit about Mexican.
Well, it's because I mix my foods. I make sloppy burritos, and then you saw my chili cheese dogs, and I know you're not having a. Oh, that's actually a good example. I was eating my chili cheese dogs, and he remarked that looked like slop, and yeah, it is a slop. It's chili cheese dogs, right? And then obviously he wouldn't like the cheese.
There's no such thing as a pretty chili cheese dog.
Right. I mean, it looks bad either way, and I get that he won't like the cheese, but
You can prepare it fine, but that first bite, it's everywhere.
Get this though. I think I recall him saying to me that he prefers his chili on the side.
That is what I said to you.
Okay, now I'm convinced this is a work. All right, I'm not falling for anything else. No,
I hate this.
this
I
is a
hate
bit.
everything
No,
about
it's a
this.
bit. I hate it too.
It's not a bit.
I hate it, but it's a bit. Hey, round of applause. I appreciate the content. I appreciate content.
Yo, I'm still here. Get my shovel, not the pit, boy. About to pummel all the piss poor kids in the Discord. Distort all the views, twist them an inch towards my favor. Time saver, I'ma tell it all now in the case that I die later.